morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are from. I am Farmer Brian. Welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Ricci Swamp Map by Old Man 102. Now, I added a new mod. So we're going to go into this. Is this it right here? Alright, we gotta go in and change some settings on that. Let's go to settings and let's go to neighbors on the field. We're gonna go a maximum. We'll go a maximum of 5. Compete for position. We're gonna leave that off. Or do we want neighbors may take existing contracts off. A new contract is generated first and accepted by the neighbor. Field adjustment for contracts. If no suitable contract is currently available, the game may adjust field states so new contracts can be generated. If it's off, contracts are only generated on the fields that are ready to match. Okay, so we're going to leave both of them off for right now, and we'll have to play around with it. So what do we got on the map? Look at that. We got a worker on the field. Where is he at? Look at, there he is. Nope, that's us. We gotta go up and finish that. Where is he? I don't see anybody. Okay, I don't see anybody. Does it say what field he's in? No. Yeah, field 38 he's on. Field... Yep, there he is, right there. Nope. Weird. Yeah. Says he's running. Let's visit the field and see what's going on real quick. I'm just kind of curious now. Curiosity's got the best of me now. Well, let's visit the field. I don't see nothing. And it's supposed to be right here. Alright, well anyhow, let's get on to our own stuff. We'll let that run for a few minutes. If I don't like it, I'm going to disable and get rid of the mod. But I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is July 25th as I record this. Busy day yesterday, the 24th. Had to run to Olean, get some stuff. Came back, packed the overnight bag to head to State Line Speedway about 1:30 or so. We stopped and got a chicken barbecue at Croix, and we headed out to State Line for the night to watch some high limit sprint car racing, and then came back to Olean and our motel room and spent the night and came home this morning. So, first time my wife's ever seen actually sprint cars run that are professionals. I've taken her to watch the Empire sprint cars, but they're not the same as these 410 sprint cars. So, yeah, so, alright, I'm just gonna finish this a little bit. Alright, so, on to something else. Alright, so we're off the field. Let's go contracts. Let's go collect. Yes. Alright, so let's run this back to the house. I believe we are saving up for the Mammoth Mill. We already have we're saving up for the, I want to say, let's see. Do we have the Mammoth Mill? We do, but we do, and we got logged in it. Okay, it needs a little bit of coal, so it ain't gonna run until we get some coal put in it. We're saving for something. I forgot what we were saving for. But we'll figure it out as the day goes on. But I had a good time last night. My wife enjoyed it. They went 30 laps, caution free. Got to meet my YouTube follower. The guy I follow on YouTube, Tanner Holmes. I got to meet him, shake his hand, talk to him, ask how his sister was doing and all that. Then I went over and met Rico Abro, the Tony Stewart driver. Awesome little guy. So it was nice to meet the two guys. The only guy I didn't get to meet and he didn't show up was Kyle Larson. I would have loved to have met him and got a picture with him. I didn't get a picture with Tanner Holmes because my phone died on me. So next time I'm going to charge my phone and we are going to take pictures. So ran 12th all night on our track. He just couldn't find no speed. Couldn't get no speed out of the car. Congratulations to the number 7 NOS Energy Drink driver. I don't know his name, but he took the checkered flag with almost a 7-second lead ahead of everybody else. So congratulations to him. Alright, now let's put this away and see what we gotta do next. Alright, shut you off for now. Let's, let's take a visit down there and see if we got any coal we can scoop up real quick. Visit. Let's go over here. We are making coal. Alright, so because I don't think I have any. I don't think we have any in this in the mining silo. Let's see, mining silo. No coal yet. So we're gonna let that run. We really don't need anything out of the mammoth mill yet. So we gotta get that up and running yet. Seed master's making seeds. All our greenhouses are up and running. What we need to get put down is gonna be, let's see. We really don't have the money. What do we got for contracts to do? Or what do we got for our own field work to do? The clover, but I don't want to pick the clover yet because we really don't need it. Alright, so let's pound out some more contracts. What do we got? We got some deadwood fertilizing. We got some harvesting contracts we can go do. Don't really pay that much though. Yeah, I just don't know what we're gonna do, guys. I knew I had a game plan from last episode, and I honestly do not remember that game plan, what I was gonna do. I wish I could remember, but I can't remember what we were gonna do. So how are we doing on the mixing station? We are full, so we're gonna go empty that and feed our cows. That's gotta stay running. We'll do that real quick. Then I guess we're gonna have to just bear it out and make some money. That's all we can do. All I can do is bear it out and make some money. Now that we have pig food made too, we can add more pigs and we can actually work on getting the slaughterhouse down too, guys. I'm just trying to think of stuff to put down that's going to bring in a little extra money, income-wise, for right now. No, it's both coverings. Okay, that's the pig. They need straw. Beautiful. I like it. I like it. I like it. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't, smash that subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing to subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free. So please come watch, join the YouTube channel, listen to me ramble on about stupid shit while we do some work on a farm. Alright, so you're done. And you are done. I don't think the pigs really need food, do they? Yeah, they could use some food, so let's go give them that food. Keep them happy. Happy, happy, happy. And my watch blows up on me because I've closed out my phone. I gotta sit down and figure out what's wrong with my lawnmower this week. I'm gonna have to start tearing into it. I'll push mow in my yard. Oh my god, what a workout that is. But it is what it is. I left the lawnmower out there because I'm gonna do some more later. Alright, let's give the piggy some food, and then we'll bring them back some straw if we got any in the silo. Alright, go get you guys some straw. You got something to lay on, baby piggies. Keep growing. I don't know if I have any straw in here. Should, because I've been saving it. Where are you hiding? Yeah, there's some straw. Give them like 50. Yeah, that'll work. They don't need a whole lot because they're only babies. And I think the cow, actually I think the cows need some too. Hold on before I take off out of here. They got a little bit of straw yet. And yeah, we're good on straw there for another day or two. Alright, so let's go get the piggy some straw. Then we will move on and figure out what we're going to do next. Figure out what our next task is. There you piggy go. Now you've got something to sleep on. Alright, next order of business. It's gonna be, I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to work on some contracts there and some cash, guys. So let's just start picking them up one by one, I guess. 19. Let's start with 15. How do we get to field 15? Out of the farm all the way down. Yeah, we can do 15. Then we can come back up and do 19. Okay, that'll work. Well, we ain't gonna be harvesting because it's raining. So, and I can't. I already accepted the contract, so we'll take it down and park it down there. We're gonna go over and cut some more trees down. That's what we're saving for, the truck and the trailer. I knew it would come to me sooner or later. But our fun's over. Back to reality. I'm gonna start getting caught back up on our bills. I got a granddaughter to support. I ain't gonna get no help from her freaking lousy mother. With temporary custody of her wife is gonna take me to work and go to Belmont Monday morning and file for temporary emergency custody for her, which we will get. We just gotta file the paperwork before somebody else does. So she's gonna do that first thing Monday morning while I'm at work. She'll keep me updated while I'm at work. We've been slowly working on this bedroom, trying to get it straightened out. This is gonna eventually become my granddaughter's bedroom, so she has to go back and live with her mother. So and my daughter's pissed off right now because we are not following the quarter. Yeah, we are following the quarter. You want your daughter, it's still supervised until it's changed in Allegheny County Court. And what they told me up there was that you misunderstood them. Alright, so let's just leave this right here so it stops raining. We'll take a look at the weather real quick. Autosave. Alright, so it's gonna rain till 3 o'clock, so we got a couple hours, so shut you off so we're not wasting fuel. Let's jump in this bad boy. One thing we gotta do too is, let's go in here, all the way to the bottom, right here. Let's buy the still. Buy, yes. And we're gonna cut some tree stumps down. If I can get it to work. Then we'll go over and grab what little bit of coal we got on the ground and put it in here. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the tree sapling greenhouse down and get that running so we can start making trees. So we don't run out of. So what we need is we need the truck and we need wood transport, we need the trailer, which is right here. Right here, 12 mil. That's 39 grand plus the truck, which is going to cost us another 75 grand. We're going to do it. We're going to do it so we can. We need biggest engine, wheel setup is fine, visor's fine, stickers no, exhaust. What exhaust would you like? Let's go back to I like that. Headache, no. No, we don't need the headache rail. And then everything else is fine except for the color because we don't want white. So let's jet black. Jet black. I like that. Everything else can stay the same. Let's buy that. Okay. Back. Let's go. And then we'll buy the trailer. Where it is. We need this one. Nothing special. Nothing special. Just buy it. Okay, that'll be sitting at the store for us. Can't do much in the rain, guys. Still waiting on the sugar beet so we can get sugar going. So we'll cut a few more trees down so we can get some warehouses down. Get the construction warehouse down and start filling that up. But I hope everybody's, like I said, I hope everybody's having a good day. Me and my wife had a blast last night. Wish I had friends to go with, but you know what? You don't need friends when you got your best friend that you married. Alright. What we could do too, well, I got a better idea after we get this done. We'll put a bunch of trees in and then we'll come down and we'll mulch some down too with the mulcher. And that's the other thing we gotta do too. Or did I do that on you? No, I think yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we could come down and mulch some of these trees and sell some sawdust off too. follow both of them. I ain't really on YouTube, but it's both awesome. They're living the dream right now. Let's get a couple more down. We'll come down, pick them up, get rid of these damn stumps. I'm going all the way around. I'm looking again. Alright, let's leave it at that for right now. Let's just park this over here. Oh, I bought 2 trailers. Well, let's sell one back. I don't need 2. One game I gotta get back into my trucking game. Maybe I'll do some trucking tomorrow morning. Instead of farming. Or tonight. Drive right by the driveway. Let's go. Alright, so that'll do that. That'll keep that running for now. Now what we can do is, let's grab this. Let's drop this one. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. I don't like that idea. I'd rather, well, we can't do much in the rain. That's what sucks. Anything we can go sell? Sell to earn a little more cash? Not really. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do. Let's, we need this. Yeah, we're gonna go down there anyhow. this down. We gotta go out and grab a little bit of coal to throw in there so we can get that up and activated. Oh, I thought I had a hold of that. Yes, I didn't. But it was really cool last night to get to meet the guy I follow on YouTube. It was pretty awesome meeting Tanner Holmes. Shook his hand, asked about his sister. He goes, "How do you know what?" I said, "I follow on YouTube, dude, and I noticed she was having an awesome race that year." And he goes, "You know what happened, huh? I watched that whole race." And she tried to pass a live car on the outside. He slid up the lane and put her in the wall, and she went for the ride all the way down to the creek. She ended up with a broken back. She's lucky to be alive. Yeah, this is I want to say he's from California, Oregon area. So, but yeah, it was really cool meeting him. It was really cool meeting Rico. So, yeah, it's just nice to meet some of the people you follow on YouTube, and you know, some of the guys you look up to, you actually get to meet them in person, which is really cool. Once in a lifetime. I told Tanner I had to take this opportunity because it may never come again. You guys may never come back to New York City again. You're probably right. My mom always gave me the best advice: take the opportunity when you have it. You got an opportunity to meet somebody, meet them. Don't ever pass down. You may never get a chance again. Not a whole lot here, but there's enough to get it running. Alright, so now let's go to the Mammoth Mill. And what do we want to run? We definitely want boards, boxes, carton rolls. We don't need wood fire. We need this, and we're going to take the wood beams. That's all we need for right now. Now, how are we doing over here on the metal crusher? We are doing good. We still don't have plastic though. We got the refinery down, but we're not making anything because we still ain't got no. What's this need to run? It needs some coal too, so we're gonna have to wait. Alright, Mammoth Mill is running. That's all it counts. Alright, so let's hold this down. Let's do this. I know it's gonna be a long shot, but I want to put something down in here real quick, like right where these trees are. So what we're gonna do is, no, we're not gonna. Let's go back up here. Is there room to place it up here? Or do I gotta place it? Actually, no. We'll place it over across the street. There ain't gonna be much room over here. Well, actually, maybe there will be. Can I stick it? Can I stick it right in here? Let's go here. Let's go construction. go here. Is it under factories or is it under... Yeah, it's got to be under factories. Let's see. I don't want the wood production. I need the sapling. This is what I need. Yeah. We're going to put 2 of these down. Oh, I don't own this land? Yeah, I don't own this land. I should own this land. Oh, we don't own the land. That sucks. Okay. So why don't I own the land? I don't. How much is this gonna? Oh, 60 grand anyway, but we'll buy it. Yes. Okay, now we own it. So let's go back in here, go here, construction. And what I want is I'm looking for this sapling. Let's see. No, I want to put it this way. Right, let's see, yeah. Let's spin the camera around so we can actually see. Let's zoom out a little bit. I want to put 2 of these down, but I gotta be able to get in here to get this stuff too. And be able to get out, so let's do... Let's do like 1 here, and we'll put 1 like right here. Okay, that'll work. Now what do these guys take? Just water, right? I'm thinking. There it is, right there. Oh, input compost, water, and seed. So what do we need? We need some compost, seed, water. Okay. Alright, that'll work. That will work. Let's go get some compost and seed. We'll do 100,000, well, yeah, we'll do 100,000 liters of compost. 50,000 in each one just to get us started. And then we'll come back and we'll split the seeds up between the 2 of them. That's what we'll do. So after watching this sprint car, it just makes me want to dive more into iRacing now and get behind the wheel of a 410 sprint car. So that will happen this winter when I'm laid off, or after the fall ends. I got too much to do this coming month for my granddaughter, so well, if we're gonna do that, then we just might as well do the 100,000. Yeah, we just might as well fill that up to 200,000, or just under. I'm not gonna try to divide that. That'll work. Alright, let's take these over real quick. Can't do much in the rain. I will get us out of the rain before we start recording again, so we don't have to deal with this another episode. I will literally get us out of the rain. I have ways. All these are up and running, so let's get these 2 up and running, these saplings. One there. I can take my watch off. This is dead. Now we can go get the seeds. I shut the headlights off now on this damn thing. Guess we'll find out after we disconnect. Oh, we'll put this way and grab the little truck. Alright, we'll leave that right there for now. We'll put that away later. Alright, now let's grab this guy. We got this guy. Let's go grab some seeds. Divide the seeds up. Then we'll come back and we'll grab the truck off the flatbed. And we'll grab the water tanker and put water in it. I don't think I have the capacity on the water tanker yet. So, let's take all the seeds, we'll put 25 in each one. That'll get it started. Hang on. Now we can put some water in, they'll start. We'll activate them, and we're going to start making saplings to turn into trees. That's just in case we get too busy and can't get into the middle of the cut trees down. That's all that's going to be for. Alright, still might go knock some of those down to get the warehouse down. Not the warehouse, but to put the actual, the other one down that's actually going to make the trees go. We'll leave it down there with the trees. Alright. Leave everything parked outside, at least it'll get a bath today. Oh, Oh shoot. Oh, we can still purchase here. I need a tractor. Actually, no, let's take this one over here. This one's already detached. Fix my iRacing, and I am totally broke. And I spent way too much money last night. I should have never got the motel room, but me and my wife deserved it. We needed a night alone, so maybe we'll just use our camper for now. I really wanted to take the camper down, but with no lights, I didn't dare, but I should have. And there's no power down there, so it's really kind of, what do you do? Is all with no power. So I still don't have lights for my my camper. I gotta start stripping the other camper apart, but I'd like to have a roll-off or a dumpster here to throw everything in and start cleaning up my yard. Yeah, I'm gonna get a roll-off. Alright, what's the water? When do I go home? So we only need 200,000 liters. That'll take a hot minute to fill. That'll work. Alright, now. Once I get Stevie's tanker, I'll make the adjustments to it that we need to, and alright, let's go in here. Tree saplings. Activating. Make me some trees. Saplings, so I can plant you in the other one. Alright, that's all done. On to the next project that we can do in the damn ring. Sucks when you can't fucking see without glasses, and I don't feel like going to get them. Alright, let's put this away real quick and see what we got going on. Alright, what's next? I think that's broke. I don't know, let's go on and play with the settings real quick. What if I turn these on? Does it change anything? It might not work on old man's maps, that's the thing. So, alright, so anyhow, I took that contract. Any more plowing or just stone picking? I don't have a stone picker, and I'm not going to borrow the equipment because we'll be there forever. And the deadwood don't pay. So, not much more we can do, guys. We're still waiting on coal for that. We'll get that up and running next episode. Mixing station is doing good. Actually, what we can do, what does the mixing station or the garden look like? Looks good, that looks good. So we gotta get stuff, we got the oil, no we ain't even, alright, so we have to get the basics up and running now. That's what we need to work on. So, let's go here. Anything we can use. We got canola planted, but it ain't ready to harvest. What's in this? Anything else ready to harvest? What's down through here? Oats, nothing over there we can use. So, we are still gonna... I just caught something. Because that's where the contract's going. Okay, that's why that's blinking. Let's jump out. Let's get rid of these stumps. Real quick before I forget. Alright. Nothing like running a chainsaw in the rain, guys. But with it raining and not much to do, I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your app. You guys have an awesome